I'm just gonna let that lie right there. I've got Periscope on. I got Facebook online. I'm waiting on YouTube. YouTube's always the last one to go. Oh, I hear somebody's blinking.
That's Facebook.
Yes, Facebook's on now. There we go. Oh, Aussie geocacher. See my shell. Good day, Craig. Good day, fine sir. I notice I sit in this chair just and I lean forward when I do this.
You do?
I totally do. I notice I lean. I saw Chad is checking his me leaning forward. I lean forward. I don't like sit my back straight. Ugh.
Yeah, I tend to lean forward here too.
I totally lean forward. I think because I'm trying to read too, because I don't remember. I'm like, this is the distance where like I don't need
Yeah.
my glasses, but I don't need my reading glasses. It's like it's a weird like dichotomy of they're fighting each other, and it's like goes blurry and not blurry. It's really weird.
Remember a couple weekends ago, you had your buddy, was it
Steve.
Steven,
Yeah.
Steve on, and he was talking about trying to get his picture with Christopher Lloyd on NCIS, and I was like, I don't remember him ever being on
No, he's
NCIS.
gonna be on. He's gonna be on.
Okay, well he was on the this was it Tuesday show or
Monday.
Monday show. Anyways, the one I just watched on my DVR is like, okay,
Yeah, you got to remember, Chad. They filmed it like
right,
well,
right,
it was that recent. Yeah, it was like really
right,
recent. Yeah, when he was giving me crap because we're both huge Back to the Future fans. So it's
right.
like, for him to be like, "I'm meeting Christopher Lloyd," call me up, give me crap, And so yeah, so yeah, that was recent. That was really recent. That
Yeah.
he was doing that to me. Okay, okay. Are we ready to do this, guys? As soon as the show starts, you can start calling in 808-468-7924. Give me your best hide. There's no contest. Just bragging. I want to hear your best hides. Trust me, I got some not very good, but I'm quite proud of them. So what are you most proud of? Let's hear about it tonight. Give us a call, especially you people who've never called in before. 808-468-7924. It's really easy. It's really simple. It's a lot of fun. Give us a call. Let's talk. It'll be a good time. 829. All right, Jess, you ready?
Sure.
Chad, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys. Maybe if I turn this on, so people have something to listen to tomorrow, that would help. So, Chad, I actually cut my thumb cutting a lime today. I was cutting a lime for my Corona. My friend,
Uh-huh.
stop bleeding, man. I like seriously cut my thumb. I'm not going to the freaking emergency room.
I'm not taking you.
I'd get
I'll
the
get out.
Rona.
I'll get
I
out
don't
the
need
duct tape.
emergency room.
So rub some dirt in it.
That's right, man. I'm not going. I'm getting my Rona, and I'm gonna get Rona.
Someone's asking me what I'm drinking. I have a daiquiri tonight.
She got a daiquiri tonight.
Ooh.
Chad, what do you got?
I'm not a drinker. I've drank more in the past 6 weeks.
Oh, Jesse and I have become alcoholics in the past 6 weeks.
Terrible.
We don't drink it at all.
Terrible.
Jesse
As
and
soon
I-
as this is over, I'm not drinking anymore.
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
That's when fun Jesse stops.
I don't drink a lot. Just like
Fun Jesse dies when
one-
the Rona's gone.
one drink a day.
Chad, you drinking coffee? What's up, man? Come
Coffee.
on.
Coffee. I showed it. I practically spilling it on my laptop here. So
Let's not do that.
it's coffee with creamer.
Oh, nice. All right, I hit the record button. All right, here we go. All right, in 3, 2, hold on a second. I didn't even check my. Is anything plugged in here? Nothing's even plugged in. It helps. Sorry, guys. It helps when I have this plugged in. I'm so sorry.
They're learning where the technical
I didn't check
difficulties come
anything.
from.
Wait. I didn't
Which
check anything out here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, good Lord. In 3, 2, 1.
You wanna know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. Come on, take a chance now. Go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday. It is 8:30, which means it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have the beautiful Shorty Knits manning the phones, and please welcome to my virtual left the non-alcoholic beer, my co-host Jazz 427.
Howdy, y'all. It's time to get your pimp on.
To get my pimp on. That's right, guys. Tonight, episode of 611, recorded live on April 15th, 2020. still in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, and it is Pimp Your Cash. Phone lines are open. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. That is 808-GOT-SWAG.
My coffee might be a little on the Irish side,
Right?
which just finding our way kind of suggested with the Bailey's Chad on there.
All right, guys. You want to give us your best cash? You give us a call, 808-468-7924. Love to hear all callers who have never called in before. Give us a call. Everybody's got a cash they're proud of. Just one cash you're proud of. Give us a call. Let me hear about it. No prizes. No best of. We're not going to pick a winner. It's just, you know what? Maybe somebody's going to come to your state one day and be like, hey, let's go find that cash that guy was talking about. It sounded really cool. And there you go. You get one more person visiting your cash. 808-468-7924, guys. 808-GOT-SWAG. Give us a call. This only works if you call us. In the meanwhile, Chad,
Mm-hmm.
we got to talk about Patreon. Guys, I do this every week. Okay? I wish I didn't have to, but I do. We're double up on shows, cost more money now. It's funny, I was just talking to Ian on about on the phone the other day because we were calling about the Midwest Geobash. And he was like, he said to me, Jay, he's like, I was going to call you out on how much stuff costs, but he's like, but then I actually looked and saw how much that stuff actually costs. And man, that costs a lot of money. I go, yeah, I told you, think I'm making
Yep.
this up? Think I'm pocketing this money? This stuff goes towards the show. Like, I'm dead serious, man. This stuff costs a lot of money. So if you want to help us out, we'd really appreciate it. Chad, so many people are stepping up. It's amazing. I'm loving what I'm seeing. A new one, Chad, Captain Phil out of Ashland, Kentucky, knuckled up to
Ooh.
the bar and became a patron.
Awesome.
Hey, Captain Phil, I hope you're liking everything on the other side. A lot of good stuff over there. Chad, place your bets up their pledge a tier. They went from the first tier to the second tier. Thank you so much to place your bets for that. Team Orville up their pledge past the Gold Star to become a Gold Star Plus patron, Chad.
Awesome.
Gold Star Plus, that is like somebody who was over the top tier. I love those people more than I love the Gold Stars. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, I got their pate here somewhere.
Do you?
And I got a little gift from them here recently to help my
From Team Orville?
Team Orville to help my eczema and my chapped hands. So
Was that from Team Orville? Oh yeah.
Max Suds.
Yes, from Max Suds Body, a sponsor of the show. Yes. Chad, MP Glenn, Chad, who, mind you, okay, MP Glenn, God bless his soul. Okay, already a Gold Star Plus patron, Chad. He's already Gold Star Plus. Sent us money today via PayPal.
Awesome.
Just to say, here's a little extra for you, something, guys. How awesome is that? I love it. I love
sweet.
It. Thank you guys so much. And it went boom, right to the bills, man. Right to straight to the credit card. Because we got bills to pay here. So guys, you want to become, first of all, if you want to make a one-time payment, just like MP Glenn did today, as a matter of fact, you can go to paypal.me. That's PAYPAL.me and go to / the geocaching podcast. Make a one-time payment to us for any amount that you want to. You can give us $1. I don't care. Give me $1. It'll go straight to the bills, I promise. And but if you want to become a patron and have all the extra audio, all the extra video on the other side of the paywall, and trust me, there's over 40 things to hear and see over there, including what we just did. I just did a video of my desk of what I see every week. And I know Jesse's going to do one. God bless you, Jesse. I know Jesse's going to do one. I know Chad's going to do one. So guys, in the future, you're going to see Jesse's desk. You're going to see Chad's desk. We're going to see it all. So that's something to look forward to.
So I don't know about Jesse's desk, but Scott's desk is definitely a lot more snazzy than mine.
Well, mine has to be. I got all the stuff I'm trying to control here, So guys, give anything you can. You want to become a patron. I promise you, it's a lot of fun. You go to Patreon. Oh, not only that, patrons also get stuff on our store for like nothing. They get like base price, super base price. That they get that discount code that we get. So they get like nothing. You want to call patron? Patreon.com / the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
I think Jesse's blowing her nose. Jesse, you blowing your nose? She's blowing her nose. She sneezed twice and then need to blow her nose. All right. We're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook, which Jesse and I just found one in the wild the other day. It was awesome.
Awesome.
Like, oh my God, look. So we found a logbook in the wild. It was fantastic. Made with genuine Right in the Rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future. Geared towards the hider who would rather go caching than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers, written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And we are also sponsored by the Max Huts Body Company, who Chad just got some stuff from them.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just, what'd you get?
So I got some Winter Balm. That's for my eczema.
Right.
I also got some Poison Be Gone. So when I get back out on the trails, I'll have a bar of Poison Be Gone. And this is the Calendura soap bar. So
Oh, nice. There you go.
Haven't tried the soap bar yet, but I've been using the Winter Balm, so it is very good on the hands and on the eczema that I've got on my legs.
Nice. Houston, Texas. Dave says, "Do y'all sell T-shirts for the geocaching podcast?" Yes,
I'm-
we do. At the
I'm
shop.
getting a link right now.
Oh, you getting a link? All right, there you go. Jesse's gonna send you a link. Thank you, Jesse. And by the Max Huds Body Company. Max Huds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products, just like Chad showed you, from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Be Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Huds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxhudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Arted Crafted. Arted Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group, with adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL. If you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, just you're struck.
Sorry about that.
Then you have come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Did you spill? Oh, no, you spelled. Find them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And finally, by pattags.com for all your swag and pattag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pattags. With over 39,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pattag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com.
Not going to spell that out for him, Jared.
Yeah, I think people know how to spell path and tags.
I know, but my OCD, you got to spell it.
PATHTAGS.com.
Thank you so much. You can find links to all our sponsors on our website or Chad.
Or in our show notes.
In our show notes. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. I'm sorry, that OCD had to do it. So guys, don't forget this Saturday night Anti-Social Club, Chad. We'll be on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, on our website, 8 p.m. Chicago time. Every Saturday night until the quarantine is over. Chad.
Yes.
This Saturday night.
This Saturday night.
Guess what we're doing this Saturday night, Chad?
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
It's gonna be interesting.
We're gonna keep our puzzle skills polished.
How do you know that? Did I write it somewhere? How do you know?
You might have wrote it in the show notes.
Did
And I might be reading them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We are going to keep our I didn't think I did. We're going to keep our puzzle skills polished. How, you ask? How, Scott? Dare you ask, knowing that I am not a puzzle guy, which is why I need your help. Because this Saturday night, guys, we are going to do an online escape room.
I love escape rooms.
Escape room. We are doing as a group. You can use Twitter. You could use Google. I don't care what you use. We got to get through these, and it's in multiple rooms, guys. Online escape room. I'll put it up here on the screen. Let me go. I'll put it on the side here. I'll put so we can see what's going on. We're gonna be over here on this side. Where's my hand? We're gonna be over here on this side. Do
this, do that.
Yeah, and then you guys will be answering the questions. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You're gonna help us. Online escape room. We're gonna do it together, kids. That's this Saturday night. It's going to be interesting. Keep our puzzle skills polished. Also, Moga. Jesse found this. Moga, which is GC8F5PX. It was a mega around the Midwest. Has been moved to October 10th in Missouri. And guess what? They're trying to get mega status again, Chad. They lost their mega status. But they wanted to. They didn't want to. They didn't want to be a mega anymore. But now they want to be a mega again. So
They want the mega status back.
they want the mega status again. Also, what else we got? Pathtags.com promos, Chad. Pathtags.com for our monthly special. More tags 420. It's MORETAGS 420. This code will get you 10% extra tags on your order. Cheap tags 420. CHEAPTAGS 420 gives you $10 off your order. Free ship 420. That's FREESHIP 420. This code is for free shipping on your order. Codes are valid on any order, but you must enter the code to get the promotion, Chad. I have to. You know what I'm doing, Chad? This is what I decided in my Corona, free time that I now have, thanks to Corona. I'm creating a new path tag, a new GCPC path tag, Chad.
I bet I can get a sneak peek at it.
I haven't designed it yet. It's going to be, guys, get this. You're going to love
You're going to drop it in the Dropbox.
Yeah, I know I will. It's going to be a one up me winner path tag.
Ooh.
So whoever wins the one ups, and if you've already won a one up, you automatically get it. You're automatically and you automatically receive one. But if you win a one up contest month after month, because this is an ongoing thing, if you win, you get this path tag free of charge. We'll send it to you. We'll even cover the postage. So that's coming soon. So a little one extra for the one up me challenges. A little more incentive to try and win it. So that's coming as well. That's my decision that I made. That I like. I thought that's a good idea. It's a way to get people, to join in on the fun. That's all I got here. That's all my news. All I got. That's all I got. Chad, you got anything to add to this?
No, nothing new here.
Jesse, anything for you?
Oh,
No, that was all my news.
Oh, okay.
I did get out and grab a cache.
Oh, hey.
And it was a newbie hider, and they didn't follow our advice for the cache container.
Oh no, you're kidding.
Yeah, this cache container is going to last about a couple months, I think.
At best.
At best.
Ian, yes, that is the only way to get one. The only way to get a one up me winner tag is to win the one up me contest. Yeah, that's the only way to get one. So I don't remember who's won one. I'll have to go back to the shows and listen to who's won it. But yeah, you'll get one. So Chad, we've got a caller. We have got a caller on the best hide here. You ready for this, Chad? So guys, give us a call. You got a good hide. You give us a call, 808-468-7924. I want to hear about it. The world wants to hear about it. Tell us about, what is that, Chad? Is that the hide?
So that's the cache container. Sorry, I had to pull that up.
It's terrible.
So it looks like a little acrylic makeup container thingy. I don't know. There's a penny in there and a rolled up log in a magnet. So
looks like something you would put a coin in, maybe.
And you didn't take the pen?
It could be. So the person has 24 fines. So
Wait,
they apparently do not listen to our show.
No, apparently not. Is the tag for patrons too? Is the tag? What tag? You mean like the one up me? The one up me, you got to win it to get it. That's the way it is. The patrons already get a tag if you're a certain tier. That's the way it works. All right, I'm going to take a call here. Jess, we got somebody in the screening room too. I'm going to bring in M-Nerve. M-Nerve, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, doing great.
Hey,
good to talk to you.
You're a patron too. Thank you so much for that, by the way. I know you're a patron. I know that name.
Oh, no problem.
Appreciate it. See, he knows. He knows what's on the other side. Isn't the other side good? Isn't it good? Tell him it's good.
It is. It's really good.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but tell him it's worth it.
It's worth it.
All right, what you got for me, man? Let me hear your awesome hide.
Okay. So I hit this recently, and I was reading the newspaper, and there's an article on property that our county owned that they didn't know about.
Really?
So they have this Navy Yard open space park that has no trails, no roads, no signage. And so I took my Onyx hunting software out there. So I make sure I stayed in the bounds.
Mm-hmm.
And went out to this park and placed a large ammo container out there.
Nice.
And it's about 0.2 of a mile of bushwhacking.
Oh, not nice. What kind of bushwhacking?
Yeah.
Depends. Is it like hard bushwhacking, or is it like, it's brush and, you may get wet if it rained?
It is rough.
It's rough.
It is crisscross fallen trees and the huckleberry bushes. It's really tough going.
Come on, man. Okay, is it at least a metal ammo can?
It is.
Oh, okay. Is it a 50 or a 30 cal?
It's a 20 millimeter.
Okay, and God help you if you put nothing in that. What's it currently loaded with?
It's loaded to the brim with a boomerang and some ponchos and a whole bunch of stuff.
A boomerang? What do you think you are, Craig? You got a boomerang going there? What's that all about? A boomerang? How'd you get a boomerang in it?
And so after I fought my way in there, I found an easy way out, and I actually put some waypoints so that people that found it can actually take this not too bad way in there.
Right.
So, if you follow the waypoints, it's not too bad, except for the swamp you have to cross.
It's funny. I have a hide similar to that, where it's. I'm not going to say what it is. If somebody looks at my hide, you have to decipher which one it is. I will give you a hint. It's still active. It is such an FU hide because the walk is a nightmare. But here's the thing: I cheated. I went a different way. That I walked right to it. It was a simple walk. But everybody goes the way you think you should go, and it is a nightmare. And so I love what you're going to learn about this is the logs are going to be fantastic. I love the logs. It doesn't get that often because it's the middle of nowhere and it's such an FU hide. But like the logs are amazing because people really like, dude, I can't believe you made us go through that. So you're like that. But go ahead, Chad. What were you gonna say?
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. You wanted to add to that. I'm sorry.
No.
Give us a GC on that one, Emner. What's the GC on that one?
The GC 8, Mike, November, Yankee 2.
GC. Will somebody type that up on the chat room, please? GC. What is it one more time?
GC 8, Mike, November, Yankee 2.
All right. There you go. And so it's a 0.2 bushwhack, right? Is that what it is?
From where you leave the power line road, yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right. And how many people have found it so far?
About 4 or 5.
Really?
And the first to find, though, he did a vlog.
Oh, you're kidding? Sweet.
No, it was fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. You let him do it, huh? Yeah. You didn't spoiler alert anything?
No, we messaged back and forth, and it turned out to be just fine.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Good for you then. Hey, I've never had my cache vlogged, so good for you, man. Awesome, buddy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so
go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome. I'm happy for you. That's awesome. All right, Mo, thank you so much for calling in. I love it. That's a great cache. Good job. Thank you, sir.
All right.
We'll talk to you
Thanks.
soon. Bye.
Bye.
So, Chad, what do you got? Let me hear one of yours. What do you got?
I'm going to go with my archived one first. So,
Archive doesn't count.
It's
not live.
but it was a cool one, though.
Well, I have cool ones that I archived, but those aren't on my list.
Okay, so I'll go with one that's out there.
Let people go find it.
TTT number 4, which is Texas totally tubular number 4. Is it still there? So it's a gadget cache that it's pretty easy to actually physically get to the cache, but and it's a 4.5 inch black PVC pipe, and with the cap top on it, and you pull the cap top on it off of it, and it's got a cut string there, and you're like, yeah.
Right.
Did it fall in? What the heck's happening here?
Right.
Then you're supposed to realize that, is it still there? That's a hint. And if you read the cache page, you'll find out that, there's more that you need to do than just see that red herring. You still have to have the cap off in order to do it, but then you have to figure out how to extract the cash container out of it. So once you figure out how to extract the cash container, puts a pretty good smile. I'm not going to say how you do it, but
No,
it puts a pretty good smile on your face, and it's got a pretty high favorite percentage.
Nice. There you go.
So,
All right. Anyone else? Chad, what's the GC on that one?
the GC on that is 5DHJK.
Type it up in the chat, will you?
I will.
Thank you. In the meantime, anybody else, give us a call, 808-468-7924. Give us your Pimp Your Cash. Come on. Give us your best cash you got. Everyone's got one. I'm bringing in Austin, Texas. Carrot Killer. There he is. Hello, sir. Where's your thing? There it is.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here to do some pimping. Is that right?
What'd you say?
That I'm here to do some pimping.
Pimping ain't easy, man.
Whatever it was that.
Let me hear it. Yeah. Pimping ain't easy. How you doing, man?
Good.
Yeah. Good. What's going on? Texas getting pretty
Can't
bad.
complain with 37 days off.
Getting pretty bad over there, Texas. You guys were not taking it seriously, and suddenly it got pretty bad.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
What can you say, man? You got certain people in charge of the state who just say whatever, let everyone die as long as we can make money.
Right.
So,
all right. And so what's going on? So tell me what cash you got. What's the best cash you got?
all right, in my opinion,
In your opinion.
we go GC 7AG2H.
One more time.
Which
Wait, one more time.
Called GC 7AG2H.
Okay.
Forgotten Hamburg, Elevated Ruins.
Forgotten Hamburg.
So this one is located on the Savannah River, which serves as the border of Georgia and South Carolina.
Okay.
And you've got a kayak about half a mile, and then you arrive at an old railroad trestle. The tracks are gone, but there's just the giant concrete pylons from, the 1800s there. And from there, you have to exit your kayak and climb up to the top of the trestle, and there's an ammo can up there.
Wait, one more time.
Yeah.
One more time. What was that? You exit the
Okay.
kayak.
So
Wait,
you're on-
one more time.
Yeah, you're on the Savannah River.
Right.
You kayak about a half mile,
Right.
and there's like the pylons for what used to be a railroad track going across the river. But the track's gone. It's just got like the support beams.
Oh, that's okay.
So
That
you
support
kayak up to
beams.
the
Okay.
beams.
Okay.
You got to tie your kayak off, and then you have to climb up about 25, 30 feet into the air on top of this thing.
You're kidding. You put a cache there?
Yeah, if you pull up the cache page, you can see the picture of what it's on. But yeah, I put a cache up there.
And how many people find that a year? Just out of curiosity.
It's actually only been found 7 times.
And how long has it been out for?
It's been out since 2017,
So
but nobody's found it in about 2 years.
Wow. Are they okay? Readers, listeners? There you go. There's your quest right there. Go hit that cache. And it's And so, what state is it actually in?
It's listed as Georgia, but like I said, it's on the border. The Savannah River serves as the border, and it's in the middle of the Savannah River.
Wow.
It's between Georgia, South Carolina. It's just outside of downtown Augusta.
Okay, now I would call that a 5.5, but I know Carrot Killer. Carrot, what'd you rate it?
5.5.
Oh, you did rate it
Oh,
a 5. Look at you. Well done,
Yeah.
sir. Nice job. Well done. I thought for sure you wouldn't rate it a 5.5. Like, it's a 3.5, 4. Nah.
No, that's a good one.
All right, well done. All right, good. All right, love it. Good job, sir. What about your wife? What's hers? Does she have any hides?
Yeah, I was trying to get her to call in. She has a good one.
Would you hand the
she
phone
put
to
on the
her?
National Parks GeoArt.
Hand the phone to her and let me hear about
And
it.
well, she's cooking dinner, but let me see what I can do.
Cooking dinner. Put her on the phone and tell me about my kid. A cat.
Requested on the show.
the important things.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Hey,
Hi, what's up?
How are you?
You don't want to
Just
call my
cooking dinner. I'm listening, but Adam just walked in the kitchen. And I'm like, what?
So tell me about your best cache, your personal best cache that you have created.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I think I would have to do the bonus cast of
Which one? Sorry.
real series. I don't have to do see. Look at me on I'm cooking dinner now.
Wait.
It's a bonus cache for my National Parks Art series.
It's a bonus cache. Wait, hold on. It's a bonus cache.
Yeah,
for-
it's a bonus cache. So to get it, it's a large ammo can, and it's on the Goodwater Trail here in Georgetown. So to get it though, you have to find 62 other caches before that, and they're all on pretty long trails, pretty challenging trails
Lord. Lord.
go around Georgetown Lake.
And-
So I think that's probably, I like it because it celebrates the national parks, and it's the Goodwater Loop Trail is one of my favorite places. It gets you outside and kind of back to what a lot of people would think the essence of real geocaching is, out on the trails and so forth. So
Okay, my
I
question.
think that's my favorite.
My question is twofold here, and that's how many people have found it,
Okay.
and what is it rated?
Oh, okay. Well, it has a, gosh, I know it has a 5. I think it may be even a 4 or 5, because of what you have to do to get it, and then it's about a 2-mile trek. But gosh, it only came out like in the last month, but I think I've had about a dozen people get
A
it.
dozen people have gotten your cache that takes 62 caches to find beforehand, and then is a 2-mile walk to get to.
Yeah, it's a 13-mile total situation though.
You, my dear, know how to hide
I mean,
a
it
cache.
takes about what?
You know how to hide a cache. Well done. Wow.
Oh,
Look at you. Wow.
well, thanks. Well, it's a challenge for sure. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
it
in
is.
and of itself, it doesn't warrant that DT. But everything you have to do to get to it, definitely, I think you're deserving of that.
Yeah, I
So,
would think so. I agree completely.
Anyway.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree.
yeah, that's a good topic for tonight. I'm enjoying hearing everybody.
Oh well, thank you. Well, we're trying to get people to call in, but that's awesome though. No,
Yeah.
that's a great hide. That's impressive, man. That's wow. Well
Well,
done.
next time you're out here, you'll have to do it.
I didn't even know it. Oh no, it wasn't. It didn't exist when I came out there. Right? I was saying I was out there. You didn't even tell
I
me about
know.
Yeah.
It was in the formative stages when you were here.
it. People are. The chat room is saying how many people died and didn't find your cache because they died on the way. Probably.
I don't know. We were just out there tonight. I did not see any bones along
You
the side
walk
of the
over the
trail.
bodies as
Hopefully
you
I
get to
won't.
the final. That's what you have to
No. But I've got about 80 more caches that are going to drop soon out there, so that'll be even more fun.
80. Where do you find the time to hide?
We like
all
to
this?
hike.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much
Well,
for talking
thanks.
to us. Go make you. What are you making for dinner?
Always
today?
good to talk to you.
What are you making dinner? What's for dinner?
Bye.
What's for dinner? Don't deny
Oh,
me.
dinner. Let's see. Carrot wanted ravioli, so we've got that, and then cauliflower, broccoli,
Oh, nice.
and we picked up some sausage too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sounds good.
Enjoy. Sounds
What
yummy.
we have. All right. Thanks. Have a good night.
Talk to you
Bye.
soon. Bye bye. So, guys, give us a call 808-468-7924. You want to hear about somebody else's best cache. Meanwhile, Jesse Brown, what do you got? Give me your best cache.
My caches are boring.
Yeah, you
I'm
struggle with this one. You
I
struggle.
am so not creative. Like
But you are. You've got some good ones.
in my opinion, the most creative one that I have is actually one that I sort of copied about 4 or 5 other caches and combined them all into one. And it's called 2014 Egg Hunt. So obviously I put out in 2014. That tells you how long it's been since I've actually thought about creating anything creative.
2014.
2014 that
So
went
it's
out.
been what, 6 years?
6
since
years.
Easter.
It was Easter. Yep,
Yeah.
Easter of 2014. And I actually won our local that doesn't exist anymore. Our local geocacher association used to have a cache of the month contest, and I won the holiday themed contest. So, but if you want to look at it, it's GC 52 V as in Victor, N as in Nancy, Y. And I actually need to get out there and give it some love. So basically, it's a huge container of Easter eggs. But I'll give you a hint.
The plastic ones.
The plastic Easter eggs. Here's the hint. The log is not in an Easter egg.
Oh, that's like that's not a hint. That's a spoiler.
Well, you still have to find the log.
Touche. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Jess, you man the phones.
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna bring in Texas, Houston, Texas. J Cash. Hello.
Hello, how are y'all?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good to talk to y'all. Good, fine.
Good.
This evening.
What you got, man?
There's quite a few. My opinion's biased, so I have a lot, but I'll go with one. And the one I picked was my front yard. One of the reasons is because Carrot Killer and Lady Black Cat were second to find on it, and they drove from Austin to Houston to get it.
Wow.
And it's got a really good logs on there. It's got, let's see, like 12 favorites and then 15 finds, so it's pretty good.
Wow, nice. How long's it been out for?
Well, I just started seriously a couple years ago, so I put it out probably a year ago. So.
Oh, okay. So Chad, so you've been in California way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chad, you have no reason to go back to Texas, right? Just out of curiosity. Like you've no
Other than to visit friends.
visit friends, but that's it. You have no family. You have no family.
Right. I don't have any family that lives in Texas.
Okay. All right.
And neither does my wife.
Oh, right. So J Cash, so what do you got to do? Is it literally just like, do you have to do something, or is it just like on your front porch or on your front lawn? Or
Yeah, it's in my front yard in the corner, and it's a multi-cache, and it's got like 15 attributes in one. It's a night, UV light, gadget, puzzle. It's got the first stage is the redirector, which is a fake sprinkler, and it takes you to the box, which is not far away. And then it's best to do it like right in the evening before dark, like not all the way dark, but right before.
Mm-hmm.
But all the neighbors know about it, so it's good, and people can come at any time if they want. If they want to come in the middle of the night, they can. So it's really cool.
right.
It's just a gadget cache where you come in and you open the box, and it tells you how to open the box, the code on everything, and then there's a gadget in the middle that's like a metal birdhouse, and then on the cache somewhere is the UV light code to open it, and then it's all painted with fluorescent lights, and you hit a switch and all the lights come on. And I used to have a really cool spotlight in the yard, but they got tired of going around it, so it got moved.
Nice. Wow. See, I just did
But it's really cool. It's really epic. It's got a lot of attributes in one. That was kind of my idea a long time ago when I first started. It's called From the Mind of J Cash. So.
right.
What's the GC code on that?
What's a GC code on that one? Do you know it?
Yeah, it is 83Z2B.
83Z. Chad, will you type that into the chat room, please?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, Jake. Thanks so much for calling in, buddy.
Cool,
Appreciate it.
Sweet, no problem. See y'all next time.
Thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon.
All right, you're late. Bye.
So Chad.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorites. I'm gonna start with my cache. It's got to start somewhere. That's one of my favorites that I've done, and I say that because it's this GC. You guys are gonna laugh when you punch this up. GC4M is in Mary 54A. Okay, it's got to start somewhere. Is what it's called. Jess, what is the cache? It's got to start somewhere. You're you're on mute there.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's a parking grab. It's in a Walmart parking lot.
It's in a Walmart parking lot. And Chad, why is this so special? Do you ask?
Why is that?
That's the cache I met Jesse at.
Ah.
That is the cache. It was a different cache, obviously. It was a cache.
That's the location.
Location, right.
of
It's
the-
the exact location where I met Jesse. I was, working on a cache and Jesse pulled up. I was signing a log when Jesse pulled up, and that's how I met her. And so when that cache got archived, I quickly grabbed that spot and said, you know what, it's got to start somewhere. So there you go. So that was one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why that's such a great cache for me. It's still there. It's still getting hits. So it's got to start somewhere out in Elgin, Illinois. We're gonna bring in Winnebago, Illinois. Hail Meister, the Meister of Hail. Hello, sir. How are you?
How's it going, everybody?
How are you, sir? Haven't talked to you in a while. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
Good. I just saw your video the other day.
Thank
which
you.
one was it? It was which one did you just put out? What'd you do? You did something.
Recently I just did a live stream last week about how to create a cache page. Was it that one you're talking about?
That's the one I'm saying. Yep, that's the one I'm talking about. Yes, I didn't watch that.
There you go.
So what do you got, sir?
I have a cache here that I created a Where I Go, and it uses fire hydrants around my town that have been painted by the citizens as part of a fundraising effort. A few years ago, the village of Winnebago here had you could pay $10 to paint a fire hydrant of your choice here in town, and they had 3 winners. I think the winner got $100 or something like that, and of course I saw this as an opportunity to create a geocache out of it, and I created my first Where I Go with it. So
Nice.
you want the GC code on that one?
I absolutely want the GC code on that one. Yes, sir.
All right. It's GC7, N as in Nancy, 3, D as in Donald, T as in Tom,
Thomas.
not
Thomas.
Trump. Okay.
or
So
Trump, whatever you prefer.
GC7N 3DT.
Okay. You didn't put. What about your power trail? You didn't put that on at all? That's not your favorite?
Well, no, those are. I like the whole trail itself. Yeah, it's a lot of maintenance and
Yeah,
everything,
the
but
whole
there's really
trail,
nothing. I
man.
mean, they're all park and grabs.
The whole trail, though. Yeah, but it's like 20 miles. And how far is that trail?
Yeah, it's about 12 miles. Yeah.
Oh God, it was so. Oh, I gotta come do it again too. You like redid it, didn't
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I gotta come do it again. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We'll call. You gonna come out
All
with
right,
us?
now
You gonna come do it with us when we do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Chad, so we went out and did his trail, right? His trail. How many caches was it? I'm like 80 or something like that. How many caches? Is it?
I think at the time you did it, I think it was about 55 or 60. I don't think I had extended it yet.
Okay, so it took hours. It took the day. And so Helen was just like, yeah, let me know. I'll come out with you. And he literally came out with us and did cache maintenance on the spot.
That's the best way to do a power trail is with the cache owner and do the cache maintenance. It's like if you can't find it, it's like, okay, I'll throw one down.
Yeah, let me replace that for you, sir. Yeah, so
yeah. Plus, I got to hang out with a bunch of people, so that was cool, right?
I know, but it was not fun ride. There's a lot of riding. 12 miles when you're like not in bike shape. 12 miles is a lot of miles, dude. It's a lot of miles.
Yep.
When you are not in bike shape.
Yep.
And I am not in bike shape. I'll be honest with you. I'm definitely not in bike shape.
Join the crowd.
Hey, always a pleasure to hear from you, sir. Always a pleasure. I haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you very much.
We haven't been to events. I haven't seen you in a while. Usually I run into you at events in the Chicagoland area.
Well, I was just talking to Jesse. I think I might be heading out your way here in a few days to maybe go find some geocaches.
You're gonna find the house cache?
Perhaps. Maybe I will. Yeah.
All right. Well, dude, I put out a ton of caches in Buffalo Grove. You got to come out here. I put like a whole trail, of 16 caches. You got to come get them all. It's a trail, dude. Come on.
Okay. All right. You're on.
All right. Well, let me know when you're coming in because I want to be home so I can give you a path tag if you come here.
Oh, cool. All right.
All right, dude. I'll talk to you soon. Be good, man.
All right. Take care.
All right. Talk to you. So, Chad, look who we got. We've got Colorado on the phone. We've got Memphis Mafia. Hello, sir. I know you.
Yeah.
I bet he's going to say Where I Go.
Question I'll have tonight because everybody's so you're so protective of your own caches that you spend a lot of time to put out.
Right.
It's really hard picking a favorite.
Yeah.
I put out mostly crap, so it's pretty easy for me to actually pick a favorite because I have so much crap out there that I guess my walk on the trail series that's like I just mentioned 16 caches I'm pretty proud of just because it's fun for people. Everybody seems to enjoy them, but yeah, but they're literally not that not entertaining or anything. It's just 16 caches along a trail that goes in a circle, So, but what do you got?
Yeah.
I know.
I've never put anything out like, bounce, WV10 or anything like that. So I don't have any like big gadget caches. Most of mine are just hiking stuff. But
right, sure.
I was going to actually mess with you and I had a series of micros in the woods.
Oh, no, no, you didn't. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Not only
I would do it just for you.
So it was like ridiculous hikes, and you get to the end, and it's like way up in a tree. But that's not my favorite ones, and those are archived and everything else. But I have one that it's actually I hit it years ago. I think 2014. It's my favorite one, but it doesn't get hit that often. But it's a Where I Go, so I'm kind of partial to it.
Well, that's why it doesn't get hit because it's a Where I Go.
That's Jesse's specialty too. Is Where it goes.
I thought Earth caches were your specialty.
That's probably why it doesn't get hit very often, though.
I thought isn't Earth caches your specialty, or is it Where I Goes? I thought Earth caches were your specialty.
No, I have published several of those and published several for other people, but definitely Where I Goes is my favorite.
Okay.
They're it's kind of a love-hate relationship, but I like them anyway.
Love to hate the software.
This one, it's overrated, but I was young and I didn't know what I was doing. It's where I go, and it's up. So 14ers, obviously in Colorado, are 14,000-foot mountains. So you got to hike 2 of those, and then hike to the ammo can at the end, the golden ammo can at the end. So it's pretty difficult hiking. So it's only been hit like 14 times or so, I'd say, since 2014. But it's it's one of those that everybody that gets it, the logs are great. They tell this whole big story about it and everything else. But there's been some DNFs on it too, which has got to suck.
Oh,
you just hiked 2 mountains to get to it, and didn't find it.
I would hate you.
Please tell me this thing's a 5.5.
It's not a 5.5. It's actually a 4.5/5, which really it shouldn't be because there's no special equipment.
Yeah,
Even
I
though
know,
you're
but
hiking 2 14,000-foot mountains,
I would literally die.
really
Legit,
no special equipment.
I would legit die if I did that in one day. So if I'm going to risk my life for that, that's a 5, dude. I mean,
4.5. I'll give them a 4.5, 5. I'll say that's good because the 4.5, those are hard to get. So
if you're used to climbing that crap, it's nothing. But like, dude, I'm a flatlander. I'm a Midwesterner. I don't climb mountains. I climb hills. Like, I don't climb
Scott's like, can I take a helicopter?
Yeah, I don't freaking. I mean, I'll do it, but I'll be miserable and I'll be bitching the entire time. And Jesse will like get in a huge fight because she'd like, stop bitching. I'm like, I'm taking oxygen,
I'd be in the same boat.
No,
So.
It was a fun one to hide. The other kind of claim to fame on it, which has kind of been beaten, but at the time that I hit it, the GC on it is GC 5A3EY. But the claim to fame on it was the highest elevation where I go in the world at the time. But somebody has kind of come in and claimed that they've hidden one on Mount Everest, which has never been found. So I'm not changing. The name of it is highest where I go in the world, but I'm not changing that until somebody actually finds the other one.
Okay, and I have to ask, tell me it's a goddamn ammo can at the end of that. Don't give me a micro at the end of that. And it better have goddamn oxygen
I
in
would
the
love
ammo
to
can.
mess with you and say it's a micro, but it's not. It's a full-size ammo can. It's painted gold. So I don't know how you would miss it other than you're just not paying attention. But it's under a few boulders, so you have to really search for it. But it's a golden ammo can. It can't be. It's not hidden that hard. Although that does kind of blend into the environment it's in because of the rock and stuff that are around it. But
did you give us
generally people find it, but a few people have actually DNF'd it.
All right, give us the GC for it one more time.
It's in the chat room.
GC 5A is an Adam, 3E Edward, Y Young.
And it's where? Where is it?
So it's Gray's and Torrey's Peak, 2 14ers up in northern Colorado.
Northern Colorado. All right. Thanks, Mafia. Good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon, buddy.
All right.
Bye. Oh, I would legit die, Chad. Die.
I wouldn't die because I wouldn't try it.
You're smart. I'm smart enough not to do it. All right, let's bring it in. Here we go. We're moving along. California, we've got Rojo coming in. What's up, man?
How you guys doing, man?
Good. What you got? Give me your best cash.
Okay. This is a complicated story. Its existence. I don't know, 2009 probably. I'm a U.S. history teacher. I'm looking for a map of World War II Europe when I see a map of internment camps in California. So I'm like, well, I never really paid attention to internment camps before, where they incarcerated the Japanese.
Yeah.
World War II. So I'm like looking around to see, where these things are. And I see there's one up in a place called Tule Lake, California. And I used to go goose hunting up there with my dad way back in the day. And lots of neat history up there. Modoc Indian Wars, where the Modoc Indians took on the U.S. Army in the 1880s. And there's some cool caves up there to explore, lots of big deer that you can check out and goose hunt during the day. So I find out there's an internment camp up there. I'm like, I don't remember ever hearing about that or seeing it or anything. So I'm trying to find where this thing was in that area. Can't find it. I have no idea where it is. Finally, I'm like, let me check geocaching. So I get on and look for the nearby caches, and I see there's a cache called No More Wars. And I'm like, okay, that sounds promising. I click on it. Super lame description. Actually, it's just More Wars, not even No More Wars. Super lame description. Doesn't tell me crap. And so I click on the gallery, and I'm like, what in the hell is that? There's a thumbnail image of a dude sitting on a historical landmark, like brickwork, and he's butt naked. And I look, and there's this guy in tennis shoes, socks, and nothing else, with his hand covering his junk, long gray hair, not in the best shape, and he's sitting on this historical monument. And I'm like, what in the hell is this? I look at his name, Nude Cacher.
No way.
Nude Cacher. So I click on his profile, because of course you got to go check out the guy's profile.
Sure.
All photos of him in the buff.
Oh,
and he's cleverly hiding his junk with an ammo can, with a no parking sign, with a pumpkin, with some trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's just photos of this dude in the buff. And I'm like, holy crap.
This needs a cache.
So, indeed. So I basically, here locally, which, you know, Chad comes down to our shooting event again this year if we never get cleared for it. He might have to do his own nude cache experience.
Oh God, I see the picture.
If I want to encourage him to do that,
Chad, I'd pay money.
That may not have been a good idea. Never mind. So, but no, you should go find it, Chad. It's awesome. So I basically found this spot where there's a steep road embankment on this turn going up this big grade, and there's a little turnout there, actually pretty good sized turnout, and you can stop. And I've got a sign that I actually planted in the ground. It cost me $100. And it says private property, no trespassing.
Right. Wait,
and,
wait, you made the
whoever
sign?
Property is, they're probably like, I don't know who put the sign here, but thank you.
Right.
But it's down the hill where you can't see it unless you stop in the turnout and look down.
Uh-huh.
I've gone up this hill in a school bus numerous times and try to look back down. You cannot see the sign on the road. And then coming like back the direction where you would most likely think you'd see it, you can't see it. The road's too steep of an embankment, so you can't see down to it. So the idea is this private property no trespassing sign is going to cover up your midsection.
Right.
So in the ground there, I've got a 120 millimeter ammo can, huge ammo can. You know, these things are like, what, 3 foot tall?
No, that's a big, yeah, sure. Yeah, those are huge. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge ammo can. Inside the ammo can are these corrugated plastic signs that say, thanks, Nude Cacher. So for us boys who don't care about our chest as much, we can just stand behind the sign in the buff.
Right.
And for the girls, you could hold up the thanks Nude Cacher across your chest.
Right.
And you could basically get your nude cache on. Now, the interesting thing about this location is about 1 mile, 2 miles down the mountain is the main road that comes up to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you would actually be completely exposed to everybody down below you. But, you know, there's no way you're going to look up there and see somebody naked.
Yeah, of course.
by the sign.
Yeah.
So there's just enough risk in it to be kind of fun. But in reality, unless somebody pulls over in that turnout and looks down the hill, they're going to have no idea what you're up to down there. So basically, I encourage people, if they want, they don't have to, and they have to stay within the guidelines. You know, we can't actually see, you know, any full-on nudity.
Right, sure.
But you can go take your own nude cache. And so this thing's got 52 favorite points out of 166 finds. And people like it because it's large. People like it because it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And there's quite a few fun photos in it. One of my favorites from the early days was a couple came through, and it was a dad and like maybe a 5-year-old boy.
Oh my God.
And they actually BA'd the camera. They were bent over towards the camera with the thanks to Nude Cacher signs over their butt. And the kid, like, you can see his underoos, like, you know, and I messaged the wife, and I'm like, that was funny. And she's like, I'm kind of surprised. Like, my husband's not usually like that, but he wanted to do that. So we've had all sorts of fun photos on it.
Jesse, what do you say, Jess?
It's a definite destination.
I say no.
Come on. What's your problem?
No.
Jesse doesn't want the code?
No, Jesse won't get nude, is what you say.
So I already put the code in the chat room, and so for those who are listening to this instead of seeing it in the video, I also shared the image of Nude Casher from the page
That's a good one. So you have
on the show.
You actually have a nude cache. That's awesome. Well done, sir. Have you ever, for the record? Wait, hold on. El Rojo, have you ever cached nude?
So I didn't do the full Monty on this thing
Mm-hmm.
until 2 years ago on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. It snowed there.
Really?
And so the first time I actually went nude at this cache was in the snow with my probably 2-year-old and 6 or 7-year-old, and that's the only time I've actually gone above to that cache.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever get Jesse to do a nude cache. I would do
Nope.
it. I don't think Jesse would ever do it.
Nope.
Nope.
I would only do it the way
it would just be fun for you guys, and
I would do it.
I would only do it the way Joshua, the geocaching vlogger, did.
In a suit?
In a suit.
In a bodysuit? You might as well be naked.
I know that was what made it so hilarious.
Ridiculous, yeah.
And then the fact that he called you, Scott.
He told me
from the nude cache.
All right, El Rojo, thanks, buddy. That's an awesome cache. I love it. Thank you for sharing that story with us. That's brilliant. I love it.
Thanks for having me on. You guys keep up the good work.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Be good. Chad, so many calls in the chat room right now. So many calls in the queue right now. We got to keep moving along. Hello, we've got Sacramento, California, Joyful Nomad. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
How you doing?
We're doing great. Hi, Chad.
Hi, how are y'all?
Good, but our story's pretty boring after that.
No, this isn't a contest. Let me hear it. What you got?
We have a bunch of caches up in Yolo County that we're pretty proud of, but we put a new one. We moved to the Sacramento Delta, and we put a new travel bug hotel here that's been real popular, and we're kind of proud of it.
What's it called?
It's called the Rio Vista Travel Bug Hotel. Kind of a catchy name there.
And what's
but there's a button in the back you have to know about to push it to open it. And when you open it, a whole bunch of music starts playing, and there's little boxes that are hotel rooms, and it's kind of fun. It has 37 favorites out of 50 some odd finds, and it made the Travel Bug Hotel 5-Bug Award within a month, I think.
That's nothing to scoff at. That's pretty good. What are you talking about? That's pretty nice.
It's not nude. It sits in front of a little bait shop
you
because
can't
we
compete
live in the
with nude.
boondocks now.
You can't compete with nude.
And we placed it in February.
Just this past February.
Yeah, so we were arguing about which one we wanted to tell you about. We decided that one.
No, that's a great
one.
one.
We really like this one a little bit more on the construction. It's an old newspaper box.
Oh,
with
nice.
a fold down front door.
How did you get one? Why did you get that?
That's another story.
Like, I mean, you can't just take one.
It's
How
not
do you
as
get,
embarrassing as walking around nude in the snow, but
we had permission for this one.
Like, you could just, can you like,
we
buy,
actually
can you
had
buy
permission to grab this one, remove it. We painted it.
That's awesome.
We put electronics in it. Got an electronic latch on the front door. It springs open once you press the button.
Oh, that's awesome.
And lights come on in case you're at night. You can still see things. It's got like about 30 little rooms that you pull out. And they all have numbers on them. And the logbook's in the lobby.
Yeah.
So Joyful Nomad, they put out some really nice quality caches. They've done a bunch with in a concert with Dutch Brothers as well. So they got a bunch of like gadgety caches. Dutch Brothers is a local coffee house in our area. So they got some really quality caches. And I want to say thank you for becoming patrons as well.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, we're new to the Patreon game. We had a few pennies left over at the end of the month. We thought we'd throw them your way.
We appreciate it very much. Trust me, we could use it. That is awesome. Well, hold on. So I have a question for you. So, and you're saying that, two questions. One, what's the GC of this cache? Because I'm sure people want to know.
I don't know how to do the fancy numbers. It's GC8 K E Q X. K is in Ken.
Right.
P is in Peter.
Uh-huh.
Q is in Queen. X is in X.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. And so wait, so you got this newspaper box, you painted it, you push a button and it does all this stuff, and it's in front of a bait shop. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's the same color as theirs. It looks like on the front where you would put the newspaper, the sample one. We have a little ad that says "Come inside for cold drinks, bait, all this kind of stuff."
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
people have gone in and said, "Thank you for letting us put a cache there." They've gone in and bought sodas or ice cream or something, because not too many are fishermen with boats that are geocaching out here.
Right. I'm sure these guys are loving it because they're getting people coming inside.
They might even become geocachers. We've heard through the grapevine.
No.
I love it.
So as Chaz knows, we always partner with businesses for our gadget caches. They're never out there in the wild. They're always in front of someone's shop or in their parking lot. We've got 3 indoor library caches. We just feel like if we're going to put the effort into creating something nice, we want someone to watch it for us.
I love it. That's
Right.
genius. It's genius. I love it. Guys, that's awesome. And this is in the Sacramento area, correct? That's where this is?
Well, no, they're
Originally, the Deltas, gosh, I don't even know how to tell you. We're about 45
South.
minutes from Sacramento now. You need to come cache the Delta. Hardly anybody does.
Yeah.
There's some good caches down here now.
Chad, is that true? Nobody caches the Delta?
I haven't cached the Delta, so
Chaz doesn't cache the Delta.
See?
Oh, there you go.
So
it's down here 6 or 8.
Yeah, 6.
it's a good
We're working
drive from where I'm at
in the
now.
fire department to put out some special ones.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your call. I appreciate you calling
Thanks
in.
for having us. We love you guys.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you for being patrons. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Chad. Okay, more Chad. Chad, we've got New York calling. We got CP590. Hello. Hello, Andy. Hello.
Hello, Scott. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Chad.
So, how is New York doing? You guys okay over there? You hanging tight?
Well, still hold up. So far, I had a couple of cousins who got infected, but they survived.
No.
They're okay.
Oh, good. Good.
good.
But pretty good all around here.
Hey, your numbers are ugly, man. You got ugly numbers.
Yes, numbers are ugly. I mean, it's a sad day when they say, "Oh, things are looking better. We've plateaued with only 700 people who diagnosed today." But
terrible.
that's like a number that's starting to plateau. So
Yeah, well, great. That's fantastic. We haven't
Yeah,
plateaued. Chicago
we're
hasn't
hopeful.
plateaued yet. We're still on the rise. So it's great you guys are starting to. So let's show something.
Yeah.
So what do you got in terms of a cache? Let me hear it.
Well, again, I think I'm kind of bland compared to nude cachers and excellent travel bug hotels there. But I placed a series back in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember, but there was a team up between scouting and geocaching.
I do, yes.
Where they had this program called Get in the Game.
Mm-hmm. I do.
And they encouraged Boy Scout councils all over the country to hide a series of caches. And I took on that challenge back then and hid 17 caches, 12 of them at Eagle Scout projects and 5 of them at other important scouting locations around the county. And I've kept it up over the years. And if you find all of the caches, you get a patch. And I still give away patches to this day.
I could literally walk right there into my garage and get my old caching bag down and show you the patch. Because I have the patch on my old caching bag.
Is that right?
Yeah, because Chicago did it back in 2010. It was the NS, I can't remember the name of it, Cache to Eagle. The Cache to Eagle series is what it was
Cache
called.
to Eagle, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, see? Hey, look at that. See, I know what I'm talking about. And it was 12 caches in Chicago. And if you found them all, you got a patch. And I think there's only about 5 left, though, unfortunately. I mean, obviously they're 10 years old. And so I don't know if they still give away the patches, but yeah, the patch is on. I have my old caching bag that I used from 2008 to 2015, literally hanging up on the wall in my garage. It's got patches all over it. And one of those is the Cache to Eagle patch. So yes, I know that very well. And it was a great thing. I even have somebody actually even gave me the geocaching merit badge. I have one of those too on my caching bag as well.
Oh, you're not supposed to be able to get that. Earning it.
Yeah, one of somebody who was like, "Here, dude, you deserve this." Yeah, so they gave me the geocaching. Yeah. So I love that series. It was great when they did it. I thought it was fantastic when they teamed up with them. But that's awesome. Yeah,
Yep.
that's great. And you still keep them up? Do you still give patches out?
I still give patches out. I still keep them up. There's 17 caches altogether, and altogether they got 162 favorite points right now.
Wow.
No great milestone, but it's nice to get.
No, that's fantastic. What are you talking about? Yeah, I love it. The fact that you keep that up.
Yeah.
I mean, because like I said, there's only like 5 left in Chicago. There's not like over half are gone by now, and I don't think you get a patch. Obviously, you don't get a patch anymore. So that's awesome,
No.
dude. All right, man. Be
Listen,
safe,
there's still Boy Scouts earning the geocaching merit badge, so I want to
Yeah,
keep the
that's the-
series
yeah.
going as long as I can.
dude. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because that's yeah. I know the merit badge is still going on. I know that is. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
all right, man. We appreciate your time.
We
Thank you
haven't
so
figured
much.
out a way to do it in a Zoom meeting, but we'll get once things are going again. We'll be teaching the merit badge.
I know it's a shame what's going. I mean, like my kids might not. My youngest might not be able to go to camp this year. We're trying to figure that out. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
My oldest has to do driving school via the web, via like webisodes. Like he can't even like go to like class for driving school. So it's like, oh God.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
nightmare. All right. Thanks for your
Yeah,
time, buddy.
my younger son's taking college in the basement right now. So they figured it out, but it's not the same.
All right, Andy. Stay safe.
All right, guys. Good talking to you.
Stay safe.
You too.
Be good.
Take care.
Give us a call again. Talk to you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
So many calls. We got Evansville, Indiana. Hello. Place your bets.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
We are good. How are you guys?
I'm doing good, man. I just missed
Good.
You did my cash and I missed you, didn't I?
Yes, you did. We were so devastated that we missed you.
You got to come. You got to come. You will get one of my personal path tags if you come back. My personal ones. I only give to
I
people I
can't
can
wait.
shake their hand. I won't shake your hand, but I'll give you an elbow. I'll give you an elbow bump. But,
I like elbow bumps.
but you got to come. You got to come back and do it again next time you're in Chicago. Come back, do it again. Make sure I'm home. Make sure I'm home.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I was very upset when I saw that you got the cash and I wasn't there. Me and Jesse were genuinely upset because we know you're a patron and we know
Aw.
we should have been there. So we apologize for that. But what do you got? Tell me what you got.
We have a front porch. The most awesome cache is a front porch one. It's called Covert Ops Mission number 45.
Haven't you talked about this on the show before?
Yeah, it's actually a travel bug motel. Not a hotel. It's a motel.
Oh, it's a motel. It's not a hotel. It's and what makes it a motel? Just out of curiosity.
You can pull your car up front.
Oh, is that what makes it a motel? Is that what it is?
Yep.
Really?
And because we decided that.
Oh, fair enough. And so, what makes it so special? Talk to me about what makes it so special.
It's a tribute to me when I was 45 years old last year in July.
Mhm.
So that's what makes it so awesome is because it's mine.
Because it's yours.
Yeah, it was a tribute to me.
From Covert Ops?
Yeah.
Is the Covert Ops put it
I'm
out?
Covert Ops.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm sorry, you're Covert Ops. I'm sorry.
It was
I
a
thought I was talking
tribute
to
to Place Your Bet.
Okay. And so it's for
What's
it's for Covert Ops is who it's for, correct?
That's right.
Oh, okay. And so and do they have to do anything, or is it literally just walk up and it's just an ammo can kind of a thing?
No, you actually have to get to ground zero once you arrive. And if you decide to accept the mission, you turn your radio station into FM 89.7. How exciting is that?
That's right. Now I
actually have the
remember.
recording right now.
That's right. I remember.
If
Yes.
you want to hear it, it's 1 minute and 6 seconds.
I don't want to hear it now. I don't have time to hear it now. But I will.
All right.
I will get to. I'm going to make you this promise, okay? Jesse and I will get to. Jesse and I will get to Evansville, Indiana, sooner or later.
All right.
And we will do that cash. And I'm going to make sure you're not home. And then I'm going to log that cash. And you're going to like, you got to be kidding. We missed them. You got to be kidding. So yes.
What's the GC code on that?
And if you accept the mission, you listen to it 1 minute and 6 seconds, and then you walk up to the front porch, and it's a briefcase.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
You open the briefcase, and there's lots of $100 bills.
Oh, nice.
I have 4 passports. Each one has a different cash name, and it's very exciting for every different picture on the passport. I have a gun, a couple of knives, and lots of diamonds.
Wow.
And then there's tons, probably 30 travel bugs. That's what's so exciting.
Yes, I love a good travel bug motel. Absolutely.
Yes.
See, mine's
That's in a briefcase.
mine's a travel bug hotel, not a motel. So that's different. Okay, here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. Did you hoard my travel bugs and put them in your own travel bug hotel? Did you take them from
Well,
mine
yes,
and put them
we
in
did. We must admit. Guilty as charged.
Because mine had a crap ton in it, a crap ton of travel bugs in it. Yes. So okay, so you did. All right.
We helped you out, brother.
I thought so. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Hey, it's what it's for. Yeah. No problem. All right. Well, thank you so
So
much.
what's the GC code?
The GC. I'm so sorry. Give us the GC code.
All right. It's GC 8, K as in kite, Z as in zebra, BB, which is Billy Bob.
Guys, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for being patrons. We appreciate it so much. And I owe
Thank you.
I owe you a sticker because you up your pledge, so I owe you a sticker. So that's gonna be coming out to you real soon.
And a coin.
And no, yeah, a coin. I owe you a coin. If you meet me, I will give you the coin. No, you know what? I'll mail you the coin.
Oh, we're meeting you.
I'll mail you the coin.
Don't you worry.
I'll mail you the coin. You were here. Anyone who comes here gets it. So
Oh.
I'll mail you the coin. If I forget,
Awesome.
remind me. I'll mail it to you again. But I'll mail you the coin this week. Okay. Wait, do I
All
have?
right,
Wait,
well,
wait.
have a great day. Thank you.
Do I have your address, Jesse? Do we have their address?
We'll get it.
I'll get your address. If I don't have it, I'll get it.
We'll look you up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Shoot us an email. The geocaching podcast at gmail.com. Shoot us an email with your address, and I'll get you.
All
I'll
right.
get your stuff out to you. Okay. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Chad. We've got. Oh, I love this place. Nevada. Team Dastardly. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing very good. What do you got for me tonight?
There we go. Actually, I got two of them. I'll give them really quick.
Okay.
I've got a travel bug hotel.
Is it a hotel
and
or a
it is
motel?
Also that's a hotel.
Okay.
It's at a fire station 20 miles away in the next town over. And it is also a Travel Bug Hotel of America certified.
You're kidding, really? How do you get certified as a? How is my cache not certified?
You
Jesse?
need
what do I?
You need
do?
to have 10 favorite points or more to get certified.
I have 10 favorite points. Over.
Then you need to submit it to they're on Facebook, or you can on Messenger and submit it to them, and they will look it up, and then they will send you all the information for putting the icons and stuff on the cache page, and
we have to do that, Jesse.
It's added to their directory.
Jesse's on it. I can see her. She's looking right now. She's on it. Look at her. Look at her face right now. She is on it. Look at her. All right. So tell me what makes it special.
I'll give it away because it doesn't get that much traffic, and caching's dropped off in this part of the country. But it's at a fire department outside, and it is a old expired fire extinguisher. And I cut the bottom out of it, added a hinge and a latch, and then the container sits inside of that.
Oh, I love it.
And
Really?
I've had many people say that when they've been looking for it, it doesn't even dawn on them because you're at a fire station,
Right.
it's mounted to a pole.
I love it.
And until they get close enough to see the geocaching sticker, then they get laughing hysterically because they've been staring at this thing for the last half hour trying to find it, going around and around and around and around looking for it.
That is
And once it dawns on them that that's what it is, they just say, "This is the best thing I've ever seen."
So it's hidden in plain sight, more or less. It's a hidden in plain sight
Yeah.
travel bug hotel.
Yeah.
I love it. That's fucking
Well, what's the GC code?
genius. What's the GC on that?
That one is a GC 646 W1.
Wow. And it doesn't get hit? Really?
Not very often anymore because the caching in this area has dropped tremendously.
Wow. I wonder why. Any reason? Any reason that you know?
I don't know because we're right on I-80. And well, it might be because I've switched all my caches to premium.
Yeah.
So many of the ones that were open to the public have been trashed and stolen, and just they've ended up being disabled. So there really aren't a lot of them available in this area anymore. But
yeah,
I decided that, for the time and the money that goes into these and the effort to maintain them, it's not worth it to just leave them open.
No, I agree. I mean, I think 95% of my catches are premium, if not more. I think almost all of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I immediately click that premium button every time I make a cache. It's just, old hat now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just because
it sounds kind of snobby, but I figure if you're going to spend the $30 a year for a premium membership, you're least likely to go destroy other people's
absolutely
caches.
It's not the teenage kids who are going farting around and let's go steal caches today. It's exactly. I want people who are committed to it to find my caches. Show me.
Exactly.
Show me you're committed to it. I am totally on your side with that. I am the same way. People may disagree. God bless. Hey, you know what? You be you. But I am totally on board with that. Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's just how I cache and how I hide. I agree. So that is awesome. I love that one. That's fantastic. Is that it? Anything else, or is that it? Was there another one?
I've got one more. If you got a quick minute.
Quick, give me a minute. Yeah,
it's called Hanging by a Thread.
Hanging by a Thread.
And it is it's attached to the webbing that they use for pulling fiber optic cable.
Sure. Yes.
And it's got a copper thread through it. Well, I've got that attached to an old thermos, and it's all camouflaged. But this thing hangs off of a cliff face above railroad tracks. And it's been found like 6 or 7 times, and I think 4 of the people that found it climbed up from the bottom when you can drive to the top and just walk over to the cord, pull it up.
And what is
what it was meant to be.
What is the GC on that one?
That one is GC 644KH.
Nice. All right, man. Well,
nice views.
It hasn't been found in 5 or 6 years, so I need to go out and look at that one.
What'd you say, Jesse?
Nice views. I'm looking at the pictures on the cache page on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Your stomach comes up your throat when you get out too close to the edge.
All right, team. Thank you so much for calling in, man. We appreciate your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Chad, moving right along, kid. Moving right along. We've got Brandy Jack. Hello.
Hello.
What you got for me, man?
Oh, I just got one tonight. I got several, but it's GC7NH35.
Is that an N as in
Called
Nancy?
Don't Rock the Boat.
Is it N as in Nancy 35?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
That's all right. And so what is the cache?
It's called Don't Rock the Boat. It's one of the mechanical puzzles I've built in town. The coordinates take you to a sidewalk in front of a local pub, and it sits in the front window of the pub, so you have to go in and take the box and go sit down at the booth and break into the puzzle box.
Okay.
And after you break into the puzzle box, there's another little block you have to solve to get the padlock combination to the I have a little barrel decorated to match the decor of the local pub.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there is room for swag after you solve the box at your table.
There is room or isn't room? There is room for swag?
There's no room for swag in the puzzle box.
Oh, okay.
But that way, if someone has some coloring books or something big they want to leave, they can leave it in the little wooden keg.
Oh, there's a wooden keg.
Which is the actual, when you break into the puzzle box, there's a combination, and it points you towards the little wooden keg in the corner, and you go over there and pop the combination lock and trade your swag.
Wow. So it's a whole wooden keg full of swag.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, it's only a little barrel. It's like the size of a milk can, 2 feet tall, maybe.
And is this a bar? I'm assuming. What kind of establishment is it?
Yeah, it's just a local tap room.
Okay, so you're at mercy. You're at the mercy of the hours of the place, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And what state is this in? Where is this?
This is in Neosho, Missouri.
Oh.
It's about 30 minutes south of Joplin, or 3 miles south of Kansas, or 3 hours south of Kansas City.
Oh,
almost Arkansas.
Yeah, like you're out there. Yeah, you're way like low. Yeah, like yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I've got the town kind of filled with all kinds of. I think they're pretty quality caches.
Right.
Nobody else quit caching, and the town sides kind of took over and made it almost a destination point.
How big is the town?
Oh, 10,000 people.
Well, that's not tiny. That's pretty big. And no one caches in
Yeah,
that town?
well. Oh no, I get some cashiers, but usually only during my big summer event, where we'll pull in people from 4 or 5 states.
Oh, nice. Which one is that? Pip that one out. What's that?
It's in the same town. We call it Pirates Plunder. It's the first weekend in August.
First weekend in August. And what's your? Do you have a contingency plan going right now?
No, not yet. still hoping. But the Kansas City picnic is the same weekend, so we'll see what happens. If they get a hold on, I'm fighting so I get a hold on too. We hold it in the park where there's air conditioning, and I got caches hidden in the creek that's only like 2 feet deep, so people get to go wade in the creek.
Oh, no.
We have all kinds of fun. Yeah, it's a 3-day event.
Nice. Wow, really? And you get all different states coming out?
Do what?
And you get people from different states come in for that, really?
If you look at where I'm at on the map, I've had 1 year I had someone from Oklahoma City, Kansas City, St. Louis, Lincoln, Nebraska, and Wichita.
Wow. Look at you. And how close
And
are
I
you
think another one was from Western Oklahoma too.
Are you anywhere near
So-
a mega status, or are you not even close to it? You pulling in mega
No,
numbers?
no, I'm looking at I'm hoping to hit 100 when it ends.
Oh, okay. So you're not even in like the 300.
Well, we
You're
still
like,
we
you're
still
like
had 200 people in the building by the time you count spouses and kids and everybody else.
Right. Okay. Well, that's
So,
good.
but I'm trying to break in the top 10 of favorited cachers in the state. No, I'm getting close.
No.
For my little old town. Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well, thank you for calling in. Have you ever called before? Yeah, you have called before, I see. You have
It's
called.
been a while. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you calling in, man. That's a good catch. We appreciate it. So this is a puzzle box
no
with a
problem.
puzzle block inside in a bar, is what it basically is. Correct?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well done, sir. I got with Jesse. We
No
got to put that
purchase
on the list.
necessary. They love it. They love cachers.
Well, I'm sure people got to go in there and buy a beer while they're doing it. I'm sure. I mean, I couldn't go in there and not
Yeah.
buy something. You know,
Well,
like,
they have root beer too. But if people go look at this cache on the show, leave a note so I can show them.
Fair
They
enough.
love seeing notes from people from all over.
Fair enough. All right, guys. If you find this cache from listening to this podcast, you tell him, like, hey, heard it on the show. So there you go. All right, Jack. Thanks so much, buddy. We appreciate it. Thanks for calling in with that. That was nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, Chad. We got one more. Last call of the night here. We're already 20 minutes past. We've got Friday Harbor, Washington. Swan Esposito. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I have one cache to Pimp here. It's called, GC code is GC1HWC1.
Okay. What is it?
It's Super Picture Me Cache Challenge, where you post a picture on the cache page, one per day for 30 days, and then you go hunt for the final.
Wait a second.
Which means
What is-
when you can do this while you're at home since you can't go caching anymore.
Right. So you have to post a picture a day on what? What are you posting the picture at?
On the cache page.
So, wait a second.
It's been out since 2009.
There are 3,517 images on this cache page.
That's fantastic. What's that? So I can't look at the cache. I got so many things going on. I can't go to these cache pages, but I know Chad and Jesse are. I can look at Chad's face to see he's looking at pictures. But so let me understand this correctly. Obviously, this is a grandfathered cache because there's no way this would go right now in this day and age.
Yes, it's grandfathered in, and it's in Bellingham, Washington. So when you come to Seattle, you can go find the final.
Okay, so Jesse, we have to start now. Every day we have to post a picture to this cache, so we can go find this. Okay, what is the DT on this cache?
The what?
What is the
5.2?
The 5.2.
A 5.2. I love it.
So here's some examples of some of the things that you have to post pictures of.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is while you're caching. Wearing a wig. You're self-caching with a geocaching related t-shirt on.
Uh-huh.
On a bike with a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
With a kid cacher. Hugging a maple tree. Those are just some
Wait,
examples.
so these are pictures you're seeing. So this is phenomenal. What made you think of this cache?
I didn't. I adopted it from somebody else.
You're kidding. Really? Wow. And so
Really?
how come they gave it up? They were ready to archive it?
Because they were moving out of state, so I said I would take it.
Wow, that's okay.
So-
Swan, have you done the challenge?
Me? Yes.
You have.
And I actually have a smiley on it because I went and found it before I adopted it. So I actually have the smiley face for this one because I adopted it afterwards.
Is everybody, if you can look at Chad's face right now, he's just scrolling pictures right now. Chad, stop looking at pictures of
there's
folks
lots
on the
of
show.
pictures.
These 3,000 pictures. Okay, you got to give me this GC. Give us the GC one more time, please, because everybody's scrolling pictures right now.
Okay. GC1HWC1.
Okay, Jesse, we have to get this cache if we go to.
Yep.
We
got to go through our pictures.
Yeah.
Here's a new project for you.
I talked to you. No, I to talk to you, but I emailed you when you were doing the Chicago podcast.
Oh, you're
you had to look me up on. You had to look me up on the map.
You're an old schooler. Wow.
Found out yes,
Well
and
done.
I live on that island that's near Vancouver Island, Canada.
Yes. You know what? Oh my God, I do remember you. Yes, I do. Yes, on that little island. Yeah, oh my God, me and Walt ripped on you for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. And are you going to go find your cache down in Oregon too?
Oh, Jesse's actually found it. Jesse's found that cache. I don't know, Jesse. Is it anywhere near where we're going? If we go.
It not really, and also I think it's missing.
Oh no, you're kidding. Oh no.
No, I don't think it was. Not when I last looked at it.
Did you find
the
that
other
cache?
day.
Did you have you found that
Yes,
cache?
I found it.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh wait. Okay. What's it? So your cache name is Last Three Dogs, right?
Yes, my caching name is LAS 3 Dogs. Yes.
I absolutely remember you. Yes, I absolutely do remember you. I do. Yes. That's a long time. That's the last time I've talked to you was like from the Chicago Geocacher podcast. Wow.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, Last Three Dogs. Wow, that's weird. Like, yes, yeah, because you were on an island. I do remember that.
I still live on an island.
Yeah, Friday Harbor, right? Like, isn't that
I
something?
thought that sounded familiar, and it's
Yeah.
all coming back to me now.
Friday Harbor. Yes, I do remember that. Yes, I do.
We'll have to find that episode.
Oh my God, I couldn't even tell you which one it was. So that's awesome. Even Cody's like, oh my God. See, even Cody remembers. He's in the chat room. Cody's like, oh my God, in the chat room. Like, he remembers it. Cody remembers it too. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So obviously, if you're living on a rock, I did a podcast for 4 years, from 2010 to 2014, the Chicago Geocacher podcast, and believe it or not, we had listeners from all over the world. As you can see, Last Three Dogs listened to us from Washington. So we had listeners. A local podcast had listeners from all over the world. So yes, awesome. First of all, great to hear from you again. That's awesome. Thank you for calling in. It's awesome to hear from you again. And that's a great cache. That's amazing, Jesse. We have to do this cache if we go to Seattle, because obviously everything's up in the air. So I don't know if we're going or not. But yeah,
We will at some point.
yeah, we will. Of course. And Cody Dog's in the chat room. Do you remember Cody Dog? Last Three Dogs? Me talking about Aaron and Cody.
Yes.
Yeah. So he says you can get it from Seattle. He did. So last time he was in Seattle, he got it. So yeah.
Yeah, you can get it. Bellingham's only about an hour and a half north of Seattle. So.
Oh, really? Okay. That's
It's
awesome.
not-
That is awesome. I love it. That's a great cache that you have to take pictures for. Chad is still looking at pictures. Look at his face. He's still.
I was looking at the requirements.
And I don't think the nude cacher has found this one. He is from the local area. I have met him. The nude cacher. Seriously, I have met him.
That is awesome. Last Three Dogs, thank you so much for calling in. It's so good to hear from you again. I haven't heard from you in years. It's been
Yeah.
literally that show's been over for like 6 years, so I haven't heard from you in literally years. Years.
Yes.
A fun fact for you, not for anybody else, but our 100th show was 2 days. It was 3 days ago, April 12th, 2014, was our 100th show.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that show's been off the air for like 6 years now. Believe it or not, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yeah, crazy. I always see it in my time hop every year. It's like like the 100th show. It was just on Facebook in one of our groups. Like people were posting pictures of that because it was the last show chat. It was live and it was a ton of people in this local bar, and it was just packed with people. And
People from all over the world, all over the country, and all over the world came in
to see
for
it.
that show.
Oh, wow.
On the show.
Yeah.
So people always post pictures at the end of it because people see it in their time hops or their memories on Facebook, whatever it's called. And so it just happened a couple days ago. So last three dogs, thank you so much for calling in. It's awesome to hear from you. Call again, man. I didn't even know you listen to this show. I had no idea. So thank you so much for calling.
I just started picking up doing it again since I can't go caching.
Why can't you go caching?
I'm on an island, and it's kind of Washington State to stay at home or stay in your local area. Yeah.
I forgot you were on an island. That's right. All right. So good to hear from you again, and I mean that sincerely. I really do. It's so good to hear from you again. And call again. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Don't be such a stranger.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's so funny, Jess. That's so funny. Like, wow.
That is funny. I heard Friday Harbor, and I was like, oh, that sounds familiar. I wonder why that sounds so familiar.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for all the callers who called in tonight. It was a lot of fun to hear all your caches. It was. I know I was worried nobody was going to call in. It's great to hear from you guys, and thank you so much for calling in tonight with your caches. That's about all we got. We're already over a half an hour. So, Chad, next week, the old favorite's coming back. One up me, guys. One up me coming back. The contest. You want a coin when they come out? They'll come out. I don't know, 4 months. You want a coin? This is the time, guys. It's calling in time again. One up me contest, guys. Chad, why don't you tell them what the contest is for this month? For the month of what are we in? April. Month of April.
We're in the month of coronavirus.
Right?
How geocaching has changed your life.
That's right, guys. One up me contest. How geocaching has changed your life, guys. Best story wins the prize. I got to get a hold of Practical Geocaching. I'm assuming he's going to sponsor it. I don't know. We haven't talked in a while because of this Corona stuff. And I don't think we did a one up last night. So it's been a while. So I've talked to Jim. I see him in the chat room. So Jim, you'll be getting an email from me very soon to see if I'm assuming Jim will be sponsoring it. But if not, we got some stuff. But I know Jim. Jim's always good to go. So guys, one up me contest. How geocaching has changed your life. Next week, let's hear the calls, guys. Come on. I want to hear the coin. Adam Demshaw says coin or path tag. It's a path. Did I say coin? Path tag.
You said coin.
Path tag. No, it's a
coin. It's just a small coin.
Path tag. It's a path tag, guys.
Quarter-sized coin.
Right, it's a path tag. Yeah, guys. So next week, one up me contest. How geocaching has changed your life. I know it's changed. My good Lord, I know how much it's changed my life. The woman sitting right underneath me over there. Hey, now, the woman sitting in the window underneath me has changed my life. I met her geocaching, so that's one of the ways. But let's see, guys. We'll hear from you guys. How geocaching's changed your life. Best story gets it, guys. Best story gets the path tag and a prize from from the prize closet. And I'm assuming if Practical Geocaching says it's good to go, every caller will get a prize as well. So you call in, you get a prize. So we'll talk.
Woo-hoo.
I'll talk to Jim. I'll try and convince him to stick around to work with us. So in the meantime, Chad, thank you so much. Jesse, sorry about all the phone calls. So thank you so much.
Hey, no, it's all good.
Fielding the
It was
call.
fun.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you like talking to people. Are they nice to you? Is everybody nice to Jesse?
Yeah, usually.
Usually they're nice to you?
Usually, yeah.
Usually they're nice to you.
I haven't got yelled at too much.
Have you gotten yelled at? Period?
No, I'm kidding.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you.
Probably the closest was confused grandma.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was a good one. I liked her. Yeah, she was good. All right, here we go. Let's close the show up. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archived video versions of our podcasts are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head on over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you'll get a ton of additional information, extra audio, extra video, only available to our patron members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cachly, Logwork, FTF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Odds Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, and PathTags.com. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. So we'll see you guys next week, talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones, and we will talk to you guys next week. We are clear. There you go. And guys, don't forget Saturday night. We've got the Antisocial. I think episode 4. I think it's 4.
5.
We're on 5.
5 weeks.
We're
guys.
technically on 6 because the first one was patron only.
Oh, you're
but
right.
This is number 5.
Good Lord. Episode 5, 6, 5 weeks. Good Lord, this is insane already. Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore, guys. Unfortunately, I have to. Trust me, I don't want to do them.
I think we're gonna be doing it a while. Unfortunately, I hate to say it.
So yeah, we got the show this coming Saturday night. Good Lord, this is still on. I know, right? Tell me about it. Trust me, when there is a day when I don't have to do the Antisocial Club anymore, I will be so happy because I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, I think he's talking about us.
We're still
rambling.
Oh, we're still rambling.
We're still-
Sorry. I don't want to do the Antisocial anymore. But I want to do it because I want to talk to you guys, but I don't want to do it because I'd rather go out and cash, and I can't. So, yeah, guys. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, so Saturday night we're don't forget, guys, we're doing the online escape room, and it's really exists, guys. I'm not kidding. It really exists. So we'll talk to you guys next week. Oh no, I'm sorry, on Saturday next week. One Up Me contest, kids. It's coming back. So yeah, so we'll talk to you guys on Saturday. Be good,